Hello, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Taking a look at this residence again. Residents had called or emailed rather, and they are looking at closing in the side walls here, the side wall here, and then there'll be a fireplace and possibly a barbecue, or vice versa. Barbecue over here, I believe, and probably a fireplace over here along this wall. So I want to go ahead and just show what, and then he asked if I could just place the heaters along the inside beams here. So I'm speculating that these are the beams he's requesting, and just want to kind of give you an idea of what that looks like. Basically, I have a slimline Infratech unit. I like the slim lines because they have a boxier looking shape than the W series, and also they're a little bit lower profile. So this is 5 inches and this is 3.5 inches in height. 4,000 watt units. Now, when you place a heater on the outside perimeter of a patio, the way that infrared light or infrared heat works, it's a light wave, and that light wave travels through space, and as it travels through space it diminishes in its intensity. So if you're right here, you're going to be nice and warm, but if you're way over here in the center, it's not as intense. The way that I have these beams depicted is this is the predictable amount of space that it'll heat up comfortably. Although this beam, because it is light, will travel further, it will extend out to the center of the patio. It just won't be as intense as it would be over here. And you choose the heater based on the height of the application. But you also could make adjustments if your seating area is in the center. Then if you have this overlapping beam coming through here, then that could be acceptable to some people, and there's no problem with that. Now, what I don't know here is I'm guessing there's going to be a barbecue on this side. So if that's the case, then you might have or might wish to bring these heaters out a little bit, or possibly even place it on the back side of this beam here. But if in doing so, then you're going to have a little bit of the placement won't be as uniform. So I'm trying to keep it uniform as well for the aesthetic aspect of the application. So the same thing applies over here. Beams are going to be traveling out through the center, but this is the predictable amount of heat that I use for my calculations. And what I have here is basically I've just centered these heaters within the space between the 2 points, the left and the right here. So you have a pretty good coverage that way, and there's nothing wrong with this. It's just not my optimum footprint or application. So you're welcome to consider this, and you do have quite a bit of protection in this particular patio, so it might be very well received as far as the amount of heat that you have here, because you do have the walls here, the wall over here, and obviously the residence will be in the back side over here, so that'll be a protected area, and you got the roof, and so it's a real well protected area. So I'm not adverse to using 4,000 watt units like this. So there you go. One other thing is, you can take a dimmer on these 4,000 watts. So you could have, like zone 1, zone 2, zone 3, zone 4, and that way you're able to regulate the amount of heat in there, because there will be times that you'll wish to have, just one on, or them not as intense on. So with a gas heater, they do have the let me just turn the gas heaters on here real quick. So the gas heaters, they do have a what they call a two-stage 25,000 BTUs and a 34,000 BTU output on one unit. So that's possible, regulating the heat that way. And then also you can turn one unit on, one unit off type of thing. But in any case, this is a lower profile. This might be exactly what they're looking for. So I have no issues with this type of application. It's in a lot of cases a great application for a lot of people. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and we look forward to hearing your requests and comments. Have a great day.